For this video, we're going to compare our decimals. We have a list of decimals here. It is 3/10, 31/100ths, and 13/100ths. Okay, so this is the problem we had. So I've already placed them on the place value chart. They're just from left to right as we see our problem here. So 3/10, I added the 0 here to help us make it easier to compare. We have 0/100ths in the 3/10. It's just a 0 value to help us visualize our comparison here. So 3/10 or 30/100ths, 31/100ths, and 13/100ths. If you have a value in the end, at the end here, say that will be 3/10 because of our decimal there, 31/100ths, and then 13/100ths. See, the last number here, sorry, right there, is our hundredths place. So your last digit will tell you if it's tenths, hundredths, thousandths, etc. Whichever one it is, and the place value here, you're going to look up. That's how you pronounce that. So let's go ahead and add our 0 back in here. Okay, so let's compare these. We want to know which one is the greatest. We're going to go greatest to least, or G2L as you see on there. So greatest to least. So looking here, let's compare 3, 3, 1. Well, the 3's are the same, okay, so that's fine, but 1, that is our last number going to be, because out of the 3 numbers, it is the lowest. Okay, so we can go ahead. I'm gonna put on the outside here, this is number 3 in line of these 3 decimals. Okay, so then let's go ahead and look next place value, hundredths. We don't need to worry about this one. We already did that one. So let's look at these two. Which one is the least? Remember, greatest to least. So we have a 0 and a 1. So a 0 and a 1. 1 is greater than 0. So our second one in line would be 3/10, and then our first would be 31/100ths. So we're going to write that out in greatest to least. We'll do it here. We have greatest to least is going to look like this. I left the 0 off of the front in the ones place. You can add it in if you need to. So that's how you're going to order decimals using a place value chart. You want to make sure you compare them by line, by place, in line, and see what you're doing there. If you need least to greatest or greatest to least. And just know, if you're going greatest to least, the smallest is going to be last in line. If you have 3 numbers, 4 numbers, 5 numbers, your lowest number is going to be your 3rd, 4th, or 5th if in line if you're going from greatest to least. And the opposite, if you're going for least to greatest, then your lowest will be first in line.